More medical coverage now at 9.
You really want to encourage people to get married earlier and have more kids. That's really the ultimate solution.
You know, birth rates here in the U.S. have peaked around since 1960, and they have since been in a steady decline. Currently, the U.S. has about 1.7 live births per woman. That's below the replacement fertility rate of 2.1. Our Francis Lynn reports on what that means tonight and how it can impact our country's economy.
The 2.1 replacement fertility rate means if an average woman has more than 2.1 children, then the population would grow. But if it's fewer than 2.1, then the population would be in decline.
If the labor force doesn't grow, there aren't as many people to employ, and that actually has a negative impact on how fast the economy can grow.
Drury University's Dr. Steve Mullins and MSU's Dr. David Mitchell say the lack of labor force will be one of the big economic consequences for low birthing rates.
You just have fewer people. You have fewer people making goods and services, and you have fewer people buying goods and services. That means future sales of soda and chips and food and cars and higher education and books, and all of those things are actually going to be lower. You have lower growth within those things in the long run.
Dr. Mitchell says one of the reasons for low birthing rates is people are marrying later in life.
And if you're getting married later in life, you're tend to going to have fewer children. Say a 100-year time span, if everyone's getting married at, say, 20, then you'll have 5 generations within that 100-year time frame. If they're getting married at 25, you only have 4 generations.
And Dr. Mullins says there will also be budgetary impacts for Social Security.
Right now, the forecast is that the Social Security Trust Fund will be exhausted around 2034. Now, in addition to having a whole bunch of baby boomers retiring, which raises the population of people that are being covered by these programs, the number of workers to work and pay into those systems is not rising as fast as it was.
He also says falling immigration levels is also a contributing factor.
Because the current administration is not as pro-immigration as previous administrations, that actually is going to exaggerate or make worse both the labor force growth problem and also the Social Security budgetary problem.
But he says tax policy can be a potential solution.
One of the things that you can do, of course, is you can do changes in tax policy where you are actually encouraging people to have more children. So, for example, expanding, say, child tax credits or things like that. Those have a tendency to work.
Francis Lynn, Ozarks First.